Well, I'm bored, so I'm gonna try my best at doing some out of sleep comedies. Let's see what you think. I personally want to do the video in the dark, so it's better for you guys not to know what my face looks like. If you knew that what my face looks like, you'd probably be like, "Why are we watching this video? Why isn't this guy back at his dog kennel or something?" I don't know. I personally think people have the right to marry dolphins if they want to. Dolphins are awesome. What's wrong with marrying a dolphin? People like have sex with dogs and horses and sheep and stuff. Why not marry a dolphin? What, you don't want to keep one in your bathtub? Hell, I would keep a sea otter in my bathtub just to crack open oysters for me. He'd be an awesome conversation starter. "Oh, you're having trouble opening your clams and oysters? Give it to Flipper. He can open it for you." Personally, I wish I had a polar bear. I know I'm talking about Arctic and sea animals a lot, but there's a method to my madness. Like, I wish I had a polar bear just because if someone fucked with me in the Arctic, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, go screw yourself. My polar bear will kill you now." I mean, koala bears are cool though. Now I'm switching it up a notch. I'm going to Australian animals. I mean, I personally know a lot of koala bears. I mean, how can you not know koala bears? If you know someone that spends more time in their room than they do anywhere else, that's a koala bear, even if they're not sleeping. Like, literally, you have someone. I'm, I know a lot of people like that. I remember this one time I was seeing Kanye West a remix Kanye West video of him taking the award from Taylor Swift, saying Beyonce won that. I mean, it was pretty cool because they remixed it with dubstep and auto tune and everything. I could have sworn it was T-Pain's new song. I would. I personally wish that George Bush could do a third term just so I could hear him say, "Well, we finally got Osama bin Laden, and I finally found my Tinker Toys. Good luck, America." He just dies, you know. I'm not wishing any harm to the ex-president or anything, but I think Cheney should take him on one of his hunting trips. Who cares if the dude is in a wheelchair? He's still got pretty good aim. That or Sarah Palin will get pissed at him one day. What did golly gee, what did you just say? You know. I If you guys like this, just subscribe. I'm not trying to boast my recognition or anything. I could care less if this trends on YouTube. Hell, I don't even know how to work YouTube. I just post. I just I think of it somewhat as Facebook, except I can't make people commit suicide on here. Oh, I know if someone views this and they hear that comment, they're gonna say, "Oh, I thought we were supposed to be standing up to bullying." I'm like, nah, I'd rather lay in my bed and make fun of it. Just like I'm doing right now. I find it I find it weird that most teenage girls will only keep their babies just because they run out of dolls. Have you seen what these girls got the babies wearing? I saw a baby wearing a monkey suit, literally a monkey suit in a store. It wasn't Halloween. It wasn't cold outside. It wasn't a jacket or anything. It was literally a suit that looked like a monkey, like a little costume. I wanted to go up to the lady, smack her in the face, and like, "Bitch, that is your child. You do not put. You may have dressed your baby doll up like that when you were 13 or however the hell in the old you were back then, but that is your kid. You gotta have him grow up with respect, even though it was a girl." You guys hear about this? Rihanna and Rihanna has feelings for Chris. Chris could care less about her, and Drake has feelings for Rihanna. I kind of knew Rihanna was an idiot. The dude that beat the crap out of her a few years back, she still has feelings for and wants back. Even though, didn't she get a restraining order against him? And now, probably a better boyfriend for her, that little pussy Drake. I mean, he has good music, but like, why does he always have to mention Lil Wayne? He's a bigger self-promoter than DJ Khaled. I mean, come on, Khaled, what is with this? You sound like a Pokemon every time you introduce yourself in a song. You have no musical talent except you know how to get people in your songs every time. It's like they don't know. Okay, back on track. Rihanna wants Chris back. Chris doesn't want Rihanna back. They did start seeing each other. Chris got the crap beaten out of him by Drake, so Drake got the crap beaten out of by Rihanna. But honestly, if Drake wanted Rihanna back, why didn't he just beat the crap out of her? You know, isn't that how Chris ended up getting her back? It may have taken him a few years, but he still could have gotten her. And how? I'm guessing all the confidence and common sense brain cells were knocked out when he roundhouse kicked her to the face. I want to see Chris Brown dance fight Chuck Norris. I really do. Just Chris do one of those spinning kicks. Chuck Norris just stand there. The fist under his beard pops out whenever and grabs his leg and throws him to the moon. I mean, Chuck Norris is 70 something. People still relay him as the biggest badass of all time because that's what he played in movies and TV shows. But come on, guys. He is like, okay, he's like milk. He's good for a certain period of time, but people just gotta let him go because with his age, he gets worse and worse. And a little chunkier, too. Probably doesn't take care of himself. He'll smell bad. Okay. Dude, I found a unicorn the other day. It was a successful Italian, Irish, Vietnamese, Spanish, black guy. Yeah. With no kids and a wife. I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but that's just a weird combination. How do you get that many different attributes to you? It's like, I bet God was having a field day back then. Like, he got really drunk one day. He's just like, "Sir," his assistants are like, "Sir, you can't do that." It's like, "Oh, watch me, bitch." Yeah, that's how I dream of God talking, just like any other abusive redneck. Watch me, bitch. You stupid hoe. This pours vials into a certain glass, mixes it up, and it impregnates somebody. Well, my time's about over. If you view this, may God have mercy on your soul. And try and watch it for like the full 9 minutes and 15 seconds. I mean, my comedy's not that good because this is spur of the moment, 4:30 in the morning kind of thing. But I say there's a few moments in there, especially if you have a sense of humor. Not if you're one of those snooty press bullshit kind of guys. Like, "Oh, I have a 401k the size of Montana." I could give less than a shit about that. Okay, guys, view and subscribe if you want. If not, go fuck yourself. Goodbye!